So, I'm gonna try a long form one because I'm crazy. Yeah. And I got a lot to say. And I really find that talking about it helps me a lot. So, because it does so many things. Like, first of all, I can get my ideas out. And when I get my ideas out, it's like I can breathe. And then secondly, it gives people an update on how I'm doing and how I'm really feeling. Cause like text messages are like they're hard to like see someone's true what how they're doing when you just text someone. And I'm fortunate. I'm blessed because I have a really big family. And there's no con. I'm not saying there's a con. I'm just saying one part of having a really big family is that everyone wants to know how you're doing. So it's like I have like 30 people that love me and they're like, you're awesome and I love you so much. And anytime you need to talk, you can talk to me and I want to talk to them. But it's like I have like 30 of them. So it's like I can't talk to 30 people. So all I'm trying to say is that when I can do these videos and put them on my Instagram, I think people see the videos and then they can see how I'm doing. Because when I speak and then they see what I'm thinking about, and it's like people can really catch up. So I'm kind of like I'm really like stumbling on this really cool wavelength of putting out videos of me talking. It feels great and people like them and people can see how I'm doing. And I think there's different reasons why people like them, and that's why they're so valuable. It's like a compound exercise. Like when you do bench presses at the gym, you don't only work out your chest, you work out your chest and your biceps and your triceps. Like, I don't know the actual, but you work out a bunch of different things, and it's like a compound exercise. And I'm really, really big on like finding the compound exercises of life because I feel like we only have 1 second in every second, right? But what if we can, like, there's things that we can do that like work out like 8 different valuable things, and then there's things that we can do that only work out 3 valuable things. So it's like if we only have I'm like insane, right? So it's like if we only have like 1 second every second, like every second is, and it goes away after. So it's like it's really valuable the seconds, right? So why not just do the things that are most valuable? So I'm like, I feel like I attract that a lot in my life because I want it so bad. So this video thing is what I'm trying to say. This video thing is I feel like a compound exercise. I feel like it's super valuable. One thing I wanted to talk about, so I'm just gonna talk now because it's a long form one, so people might watch it, people might not watch it. And I'm totally fine because I think what this does for me is it helps me talk. And I love talking. I love it. It helps me talk, and I feel like whenever I talk about things, everything gets better. Everything gets better. People understand me more. I understand people more. I connect with people more. And it's like I think it might be what I was born to do. Who knows? I'm really, really looking for what I was born to do right now. Because, okay, one thing that I want to talk about is that I think everyone was born to do something. And I think for so long, I was being someone I wasn't because I was so, well, my aunt said this to me yesterday. She said, you've always had this handicap where you just didn't know what you wanted to do. And I think that's God's gift to me, was he gave me this handicap of not knowing what I wanted to do so that I could be this really insane person that did a bunch of things and then learned a bunch and traveled the world and did all these things because I was so anxious. And like, it's a whole long story. That's why this long form one helps, because I speak a lot and then I go here and then I go there and then I go backwards and forwards, and it's like a lot of energy and things to handle. So I'm just like trying to figure it out. And I think the better I get at speaking, the better I will order my mind, and then the better I will be able to express myself, and I think when I express myself, things get better. So that's all I'm trying to do. So I think I have to get better at writing because Jordan Peterson was like, whenever you get better at writing, you order your mind and then you get better at speaking. So I think things that will make me better at speaking are really good things. So what can I say that's of value today? Well, I mean, I said a lot of things, and it was a lot of what I was thinking, so that's good. I think everyone is born to do something, and I can explain that more by saying, okay, maybe I should write down topics and just talk about them for 3 minutes and be like, I'm talking about this for 3 minutes. Because this is not going good. This is not going well at all. I'm very all over the place. Okay. I want to do this a lot. I like doing this. I feel like it makes me, I feel like it just adds a lot of value to a lot of areas in my life. I like reading. My name's Juan Diego. I'm 22 years old. And I feel like a kid in a fucking adult's body. Okay? That's how I feel. And I had a really great day today because me and my mom went everywhere. And me and my dad did it yesterday on the weekend. But then today my dad was working, which is really good. And so me and my mom went everywhere. And we went everywhere looking for a job and just like talking to people and meeting people. It was like amazing. I love meeting people. And we planted a lot of really good seeds that are like growing, and then we're like, it's really funny, we're having a hard time like watering all the seeds now. So we're like super overwhelmed. But then a lot of the overwhelm is actually just because we're thinking about all the seeds that we planted. So it's like, oh, we have to do this and we have to do this, and it's like so overwhelming. But then we just sit down and do it, and then we feel better after. And that's really cool. And there's this college. Now I'm scared of the timer. But I just want to talk. Like, and if you, hey, hello, you person watching this. I'm talking because it helps me. And if you want to watch, you can watch. And if you don't want to watch, you don't have to watch. And the only reason I'm saying that is because I have an anxiety right now, because this timer is going up and up and up the more I talk. And I feel like, well, what if people are watching and they're going to not like it? And every day, every second of every day, I'm like, what if people don't like it? And it really sucks, you know? And I feel like there's moments in this conversation where I've been like hitting on a truth. And then whenever I hit on the truth, I can just like chill. So I'm kind of like laying on the ground. And a lot of the struggles in my life that I've had just come from being scared that people aren't gonna like what I do. And I don't know if that's a good way to describe it, but I hope it makes sense. Maybe if you're still watching, you can comment and we can make this like more like, because I need people to understand what I'm saying for me to understand what I'm saying. I think I need people here, because when I have people here, I can get feedback, and then I'm not so fucking crazy and lost. I say crazy a lot, but really what I mean is like all over the place. There's a philosophy course at this Catholic college near where I live. And it's really funny. It's called Seat of Wisdom College. And it's funny because wisdom has been like a big topic. When I put my hat back, everything, when I put it backwards, everything gets better. Seed of Wisdom College. And wisdom has been like a very prominent topic in the last like week of my life, so that's why it's funny. There's a philosophy course, and in that philosophy course, she's like, Isabel, maybe I shouldn't say so many details, but like, I like being honest, but also I'm scared. But nobody watches this anyway, so it's like, but then what if people start watching it? So it's like, okay, this girl I met was like, the philosophy course, I don't like it because it's a lot of writing. And that's fair, because everyone's born to do something, right? Everyone has their own special talents and gifts. Like something Myron Golden always says, or he said it once, and I liked it, is he says, God didn't give anyone everything, but he gave everyone something. And it's so true, man. It's so true. He gave, it's like, how do I can explain it, man? There is a statistical distribution, the bell curve, right? But it's not like that. It's like a grid. It's like a grid that everyone's on the grid. And some people are here, and some people are there, and some people are like really good at math, and some people are good at speaking, and some people are good at gardening, and some people are good at this, and some people are good at drawing, and some people are good at coding, and some people are good at movies, and some people are good at this. And everyone is like good at something because of how their parents raised them, and how their parents, their DNA, and then how they grew up, and then their environment. And it's all like this little, it's like this weird ball. It's like this weird ball. It's like this energy thing where everyone is destined to do something, or maybe like 4 things or 5 things, or like some people are destined to do 1 thing, and some people have more focus powers, and some people have less focus powers and are like me and are just fucking all over the place and have this power of like, I wouldn't say I have a focus power, but I definitely have like, I mean, I think that I have like a wide-ranging power. Like I'm very versatile, and that's like a power in itself. So everyone has like these God-given talents, basically, and then but the awesome thing is that all the talents fit together like a puzzle. Like society is like a puzzle where if everyone just, I know I sound insane, if everyone just was themselves and school was like a place that that fostered people to be more like who God made them to be, instead of making them like everyone, but not, let's focus on solutions. If everyone was more like who God made them to be, that's a good way to explain it. Society would be like this perfect puzzle where everyone had a role in the society. That's my belief. That might be an optimistic belief, but I think God exists, and I think that that's the truth. That's kind of where I'm at. It might not be the truth, maybe. You like my beard, guys? I like it. I really like it. I think it's awesome. My aunt always tells me that I look good with the beard. It's kind of thin, but it's not that bad. Like I look at myself and I'm like, I look okay. You know? And I like feeling like that. So that's why I go to the gym. And I eat healthy, and I love salad. Love it. So that was one thing I wanted to talk about. Maybe I should stop talking, but I feel like I'm in a practice phase, so I should just keep going. It's been 14 and a half minutes of talking. So I think I need to write more, and I think I need to write in front of people. Like not write in front of people, but like write and then speak to people. Because when I speak to people, I get feedback on what I'm saying, and what I need is feedback. I need feedback because then I know if what I'm saying is what people are understanding. Because whenever I get better at speaking, things get better. things just get way better. So I want to get better at speaking because things get better. Yeah. Okay, so let's just keep speaking, I guess. Well, do I feel like speaking? No. I don't feel like it. But should I keep speaking? Well, that's a fucking difficult question now that you asked it. I feel like my leg is shaking. My dog's coming downstairs, so that means something. My dog, you guys should meet my dog. Okay, we can meet my dog. Jack! Whoa. This is my dog, Jack. And he feels the energy that I'm exuding. So exuding is a word that means basically like putting out. So the reason my dog came downstairs is because animals are really in tune with energy because they don't think about stuff. So because I was giving, this is what I think. Because I was giving off all this energy that he liked, I guess, or was attracted to. And I mean attracting, like moving towards. Because I was speaking. Now my dog came downstairs because I was speaking. Isn't that fucking interesting? I don't know if I should say bad words like the cuss words because I don't know. But so whenever I talk, I have this feeling right here that it's like, shut up. But I don't want to shut up because I like talking because things get better when I talk. So I'm kind of in this like really difficult place of like not knowing what to do. But it's not that bad of a place. And I think I can do this for as long as I want because I saw Myron Golden put a video that was long. So basically, I love my dog. And he's a crazy dog. Whoa, what if my dog became self-aware? He's like a fucking weirdo. He like licks himself and stuff. He's like a cat dog. I think he's itchy, dude. But maybe, I heard he's like a Chinese dog, so I heard Chinese dogs are like cat dogs, kind of. But he's a great dog. He goes out and he plays, and then he comes in, and then he doesn't do anything, and he's just a good dog. He's just a dog. So, I'm doing this now, which is kind of scary, because then I think about people thinking about me, and that's when it gets scary, because, like, what if people don't like me, you know? So then I do this, and then I look cool, and then people like me, and it works, so I just do it. My parents are the best. They're awesome people, and I love them, and I realize why people love them so much. Also, I've been a dickhead my whole life, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But I'm just really anxious inside. That's the Jack's with me.
Okay.
You want him to go upstairs?
No, we're not. No, it's okay.
I'm doing an Instagram video.
Okay.
Because I have a series now.
You know what?
A series.
Okay.
Do you want to be a part of it or no?
No.
Okay. So that was my dad. So yeah, basically, let's just give an update on the situation. So things are going a lot better now. And I was in the hospital for a bit. Bipolar disorder. So I have bipolar disorder, which makes a lot of sense that they would say that. And I kind of don't want to accept it, but it helps when I accept it.
Jack. Hey.
Jack. Go. Jack. I think he's... What? No. I should sleep soon, yeah?
Okay.
It's like 12:20. Yeah.
Wow.
I read for an hour.
Sí, okay, no te preocupes. Yo pensé que era más tarde. Jack. Hey.
So my dad wants Jack to go upstairs. And I was being too hogging the Jack.
Good, great. Come on.
That's my life. It's a good life. So, anyways, so I want to keep talking because I love talking. But I do have to go to sleep. So, one thing I'm going to say is that God made everyone a certain way. And I'm going to shout it from the rooftops because it helps me a lot. So, God made everyone a certain way, and everyone has a specific role in society. And when you just, so one thing that I did now is I was just like, God, please take this burden off my shoulders because it really hurts. So I was just like, God, please lift the burden off my shoulders. And he did. And it was like, well, okay, that's nice. So, and then I was like, I don't need to be Elon Musk. I don't need to be Kanye. You know, I'm me, and I have my God-given talents, right? So then now I'm thinking like, thank God for Elon and thank God for Kanye, because they can be them. They can be themselves, so I don't have to be them. I can be me because they're them. So, you know, that's awesome. That's something that helped me a lot. So I'm just going to shout that from the rooftops any way that I can because it helps. Also, I really want to help people. And so let's see how we can do that. I love life and I love my parents. And I just want to say before I leave, because I know I'm not going to be able to sleep, I want to say that everything is getting better and it's going to keep getting better. And I want everything to get better for me and you. You know, because you're a person and you are alive. And I see you sometimes outside. So, and I think I can help. I think I can help with that. So I don't know if I should put my hat forwards or backwards. So this is me. And I just love filming stuff. Dude, my phone is so great. Thank you, Steven. Steven John. And I'm just gonna keep filming stuff because it's fucking awesome. And I feel great. And so let's think about that. I'm filming stuff because I feel great. Isn't that interesting? So feeling great was a prerequisite to filming stuff because I didn't film stuff before. And guess what? I didn't feel great before. So isn't that interesting? So once we feel great, we do the things that make us feel better. What? Huh? Yeah. Yeah. I look better in the mirror than I look in the iPhone, and it's weirding me out. I want to look how I look in the mirror. I look so good in the mirror. You know, my aunt was like, my aunt or my cousin, and I have so many family members. My aunt was like, you could be a movie star. And I was like, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, I could be a movie star. So, okay, back to topic. Feeling great was a prerequisite to doing things. Yeah, basically doing things. So what made me feel great? Because it wasn't books and it wasn't meditation and it wasn't YouTube and it was kind of YouTube. It wasn't like all these like self-help things. What made me feel great is my parents. Yeah. My parents and the Bible. But what the Bible did was it gave me the 10 Commandments, which basically told me to listen to my parents. And then when I started listening to my parents, I felt connected to people for the first time in my life. And then I felt incredible. I felt so good. But also what made me feel really good was confidence. And I got confidence from... I loved it. I love this video. And I love the innocence of it. And I love the purity of it. And I love myself. And I'm going to put it out anyways. That was me fighting against the haters. bro, I can make good ass videos if I was better at it. So let's just keep doing it. Okay. I got so much energy gained. Should go to the gym. No, I gotta go to sleep because I got a big day tomorrow. So, to recap, I love my parents. I love you guys. And I want y'all to feel better because when we feel better, we do what God wanted us to do. You get it? So, I know I'm crazy, guys. I know I'm insane. And I know some people, it's a lot for some people. It's a lot for me, okay, guys? It's a lot for me. So, we're all just doing it day by day. Now I'm going to sit down. And I'm sitting down now because I wanted to take a silent moment with you just to say, Amen. Hallelujah. Let's keep working. Because when we work to get better, things get better, King. That's how it works. And it's been 26 minutes, and I had a good time, and I don't want to stop having a good time. So tomorrow I have a big day, and we're going to try a bunch of good things, and then maybe I'll film tomorrow, because if I feel great, I'll film. And hopefully I don't never stop having to film, because it's such a good feeling. It makes me feel amazing, and my leg keeps shaking, because I have so much energy in me, and I don't know what to say. So like, I think I need things to say, to speak. And I don't want it to get tiring. I don't want it to get annoying. I want it to be good the whole time. So it's like I forget why people do YouTube because it feels great. So I'm just going to end it there because it feels like I should end it there, but I wish it didn't feel like that. So hopefully you guys can give me some feedback on what I just said. I know it's a lot, but if one person can give me feedback, then the next video will be better. And yeah, God bless you all. God bless every single one of you. I'm praying for you. Not really, but like I pray and then I love you, so I feel like I'm praying for you. I hope I'm praying for you. Maybe I should dedicatedly pray for people. Because I always say like I'm praying for you, but what I really mean is like you're awesome and I love you. And I pray and then I feel like I think that everything that I love and hope for and care about goes into the prayer. So that's what I really mean. So yeah, let's just keep working and know that your hard work will pay off. Hard work never doesn't pay off. Hard work is never bad, is what someone cool said. Hard work is literally never bad because you always get somewhere better afterwards. You either learn that what you did was good, or you learn that what you did was wrong. And so you always learn something that helps you navigate your way towards a better situation. So, you know, I'm only here because I was so incessant about working really hard. And guess what? I love my parents now, and I got a good relationship with them, so I'm pretty proud of that. But all I'm trying to say is like, just if you need to talk, message me. Just message me. I love talking. I literally could talk to anyone for like a long time, and I just wouldn't stop. I mean, maybe I would stop. Oh, okay. So that's how my brain works. And it's really tiring. But yep, that's me, JD. And that's me. And I have to end it now, which sucks. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do it because I know it's what I need to do. And hopefully none of y'all judge me too much. So goodbye, good night, I hate this tattoo. I hate tattoos because you can't get rid of them, but I don't hate tattoos. But it's just, you can't get rid of them, and then I'm like this old person that I was. It's like, this is old, and this is old, and this is old, and it's like, but I'm me now. So it's like, I don't think we should get tattoos, but I don't care what other people do, because other people have their own reasons for things, and it's like, okay,